Hello guys, this is part 2 of my Battlefield 1 gameplay with my support class. Just to finish the game up, this will be ending the game. This is my first part 2 of any of the videos I put out. And probably today, and when this video goes up, you'll see part 2 of my Battlefield 4 video as well. The first one. Now that you're watching this gameplay, I am using one of my favorite guns, which is what I just got killed with. It is the favorite gun I have used in Battlefield 1, and I'm in the support class, which I already told you how I kind of work with that. I have the trip mine. I like to go on top of roofs, set the trip mine behind me. That only has one entrance, so if they come up, they die, and you can kind of, camp up there. But that's only if I'm defending an objective. Now, if we're losing, I'd go for objectives like right now. We're losing flags, and I need to get an objective hopefully, so I'll go get objectives. But if I'm defending one, I'll stay and camp if I have to. Also, in the description below, as in the last video, I will be having the links to all my previous videos, which every video will be having, and the backup hard drives or the extendable hard drives from Seagate. They are a necessity now for your new consoles, and especially can work very well when you download your games in them and you get a new console like the PS4 Pro or more. And I also will put the link to the Elgato HD60, which is what I'm using to record this gameplay now. Aside from that, I'll talk more about Battlefield 1, the release date, which is October 21st, how my videos are going to start working lately, how they will be working, and what I will be videoing soon. I'll start with what I'm going to be videoing soon. Now, I will be uploading UFC games, not the actual UFC fights, but games, and I'll talk about UFC news, which UFC is my favorite sport, MMA is my favorite sport, and UFC is my favorite organization in MMA. So, I'll talk about that stuff while having gameplay on there, and that probably will come tomorrow or the next day. When I just talked about how UFC 203 went, which was last night, and all the other stuff. Now, talking about Battlefield 1 itself and Battlefield period. Battlefield 1, of course, has its little glitches, which I'm going through a glitch right now. It kind of pauses. They need to fix it. But the gameplay itself is amazing. And of course, it does get a little bit repetitive when you play in the same map every single game, which is one I played it religiously for multiple days, and then kind of got old of it because, well, I don't have all the guns, not near all the maps are there. It's not as fun as normal, but it's a very fun game, and I'm very excited for it to come out October 21st. I will probably be waiting at midnight to get it and play it. And I will be uploading that day of Battlefield 1, because there's going to be so many new maps, all these new guns. Is the system in Battlefield 1, when you basically have to buy guns with war bonds, going to be in Battlefield 1? How's the, how many ranks are there going to be, having all this? There must be multiple different guns, probably different vehicles in here. It's going to be very fun to play, and I'm very excited for it, to come. And you can see here I'm using my ammo resupply just to get my grenades and throwing it out of this tank, which it works. That system works very well, like all the time. It works very, very, very well. But going back to Battlefield 1, very excited. I think everyone should be excited, no matter if you don't like Battlefield or not. This new Battlefield is going to be one that I think everyone will like. I think the servers will be way better. Remember when Battlefield 4 first came out and the servers were just terrible, and everyone trashes DICE and EA for their servers. I think I think they will have it fixed. The first day Battlefield 1 beta came out, the servers were horrendous. You might have gotten the game, and then after that game you get kicked out, and then you have to find another game that takes about 5 minutes, and then you find another game, you play, and then you get kicked out again, and then the second day, so it took them one day to fix the beta servers. I am hoping that is not the case with the actual game, because I am wanting to play for hours upon on the actual game. I am not wanting to wait a whole day, and then I can finally play the game, or even longer. It absolutely suck. But off of Battlefield 1, because everyone almost just knows the information about it, we just don't know a lot because the game's not out, but we do know what's inside the beta, and what's inside the beta is great. And they give you, about 40% of the guns that are in the game in here, because you could tell Guns Bottoms is only available in full game. But we can kind of get the system. You have to get war bonds, and you can get the guns with war bonds, and we do not know if that's how the actual game will work, or is that just the beta. But let's go away from Battlefield 1, and I'm going to be talking about Battlefield 4, and do I think people are actually going to be playing it? I think people will. Is it, when the first, month or two, Battlefield 4 is going to go down huge. But after that, I think it's going to be balanced. I think a lot of people have been playing Battlefield 1 more than Battlefield 4. And I think a lot of people have been playing Battlefield 4. And I think Hardline will never be played again. By very few people, it will be played. Battlefield Hardline is the bad game of Battlefields. It's not as good as 4 or 1, and 1's not even out, and we know it's better than Hardline. That's how I'm pretty sure it's going to go. I will still be playing Battlefield 4 as well, not nearly as often as I do now, but I will still be playing it because I truly enjoy it. I think I'm like level 89 in Battlefield 4, which, if you counted my other account, I'd probably be over 100, which is it's up there. I don't know, I forgot the max rank, it was 130 or 140, but that's kind of close. But I have over 120 hours in Battlefield. I just love the game. It's an amazing game. Now I also forgot to tell you guys that I will be playing Black Ops 3 and uploading Black Ops 3 gameplay. I want to play it because this is basically my last month of playing. When Battlefield 1 comes out, I'll never know what Black Ops 3 is again. I just won't know what it is. It's not going to be existent to me. And especially when Remastered comes out for Call of Duty 4, I'll never be playing Black Ops 3 again. Ever. So I'm taking this time to play Call of Duty Black Ops 3 one last time and enjoy it. It's not a bad game. It's not a great game. It's a good game. Today I played a little bit Black Ops 2. It's a much better game than Black Ops 3. I wish they'd remaster that one. I wish they remastered Modern Warfare 2. I wish they remastered so many things. They just don't. That's the difference between Call of Duty and Battlefield. That in Battlefield, no one's really asking to remaster things. Their best things are coming out now. Call of Duty's best things came out 10 years ago. And 6 years ago. And, 3-4 years ago. Their best things were coming out. Now, we're really not getting the best things from them. We just aren't. And it kind of sucks to have to be that way. Because I really want Call of Duty that I played like I played Modern Warfare 2 now. I played Modern Warfare 2 constantly. Playing and playing and playing and playing. And I had over 20 days in that game. because I just absolutely love the game itself. It was an amazing game, it still is, and I just wish Call of Duty, would make something like that. I think Modern Warfare 3 was a great game, much better than what they're coming out with now. I'd even be happy with them remastering Modern Warfare 3, which they won't. It's not like a legendary Call of Duty, but I'd be happy with it. I'd be happy if they remastered every single Call of Duty that from Call of Duty 4 and up. So Call of Duty 4, World at War, Modern Warfare 2, Black Ops, Modern Warfare 3, all the ones after that. Yeah, Black Ops 2, Ghost, Advanced Warfare, Black Ops 3, and now Infinite Warfare. I don't want any of the latest ones remastered because, well, they're already modern, but the ones who weren't great games, like Call of Duty 4, which they are, World at War, Modern Warfare 2, Black Ops 1, all those games, I'd love for them to just remaster and let everyone choose what game they want to play and have them play it. And that's what I kind of want, just all those games remastered. And Battlefield, I don't need a remastered from them because all the games that are coming out now are great, and they did have the older one like Battlefield 1942, Battlefield Back 2, Battlefield, Battlefield 3, which would be considerable of remastering, but Battlefield 4 is too close to Battlefield 3. Battlefield 4 is basically a remastered Battlefield 3 if you look at it in that perspective. It's just different in X amount of ways, which I'm not saying it's a bad thing. It's more of a good thing, and that's just all I'm asking for. Like, I don't think all this Call of Duty itself, and they don't know what they're doing at all with us, the Call of Duty community, and that's why I'm really switching to Battlefield. And I'm trying to stay with Call of Duty. And Black Ops 3, like in Black Ops 3, yeah, have I played that game a lot? Yeah, it's a good game. But if it was better, I guarantee I'd praise it a lot more. Right now, I would be saying every game should be like Call of Duty, Black Ops 3, but it shouldn't. Every game should be like Call of Duty, Black Ops 2. Every game should be like Modern Warfare 2. Every game should be like those great Call of Duty, Black Ops 1, which you can play on the Xbox One, but it's not remastered. It's just backwards compatible. Not good enough. It's just like playing on a 360. You could play with Xbox One controller. That's what I'm saying. I did that for like a couple of days, and I was like, this is just the same old game. I don't want to play it. And when first Black Ops came out, I got to like 8th prestige or something like that, which is the highest I've gotten to. Besides Modern Warfare 2, I got full 10 prestige, and I think it's level 70 is where I maxed out to. Those games are great games. I love how they worked. And now Call of Duty just doesn't seem to know how the new ones should work. They think exosuits save the day, and if they just took a poll among actual Call of Duty fans, I guarantee you over 80% of them will say they don't like exosuits, and the 20%, probably younger kids, will say they do like them because that's the first Call of Duty they played. But 80% of the Call of Duty community are people who played Modern Warfare 2 when it's in the prime, which I have, and want a game like that. And that's all I hear from Call of Duty. When the Infinite Warfare trailer came out, I watched like 30 seconds of it, the multiplayer trailer, and I was disgusted. It just looks another futuristic Call of Duty, and it doesn't look like I'd have any fun with it besides the first week. Because the first week when a new Call of Duty comes out, of course you're gonna have fun because it's a new game, but you'll get old of it pretty quick. But here marks the end of the video. As I said in the beginning, I will be having links in the bio of the portable extendable hard drive for your new systems. If you need more information on that, go look at my last video, the link to my previous videos, and I'll also have a link to my Elgato HD60, which I am using for the gameplay right now. So if you're wondering how it works, well, you can see for yourself right here and all my other gameplays. It works fantastic and the quality is amazing. Right here the game is ending. We will be winning the game, which I love winning. I'm an objective player, and it'll be ending soon. I think I'm gonna be dying here soon, but whatever. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys later.